many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Okay. We are back here in the gate. Yeah, but we just started Act 2 in the Shadow Coastlands in camp. Regrouping the team. Now, I now have an armor class of 21. I can put it to 23 with my shield. Buffing up. Huge now. It's good. So, yeah. It's really good armor. So, just stick around and camp for now. How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
You know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. Won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Well,
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
what do you think of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours.
Well, there's drow and
But
death
maybe
right here.
answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell...
No, it should
Mr.
carry
demands
intelligence.
Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistress concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
My past is still a mystery. Cut the parasite because that.
Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
What do you think of
Mark
it?
my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
We should also avail ourselves of their power. Oh. Oh yeah, it's not this one, it's the next one that we need to pass.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
You're no good to your queen dead. You need... Ooh, this one is 12. No, of course not. I have 4 inspirations. I can use 1. It's gonna be low again, is it? Oh yes, that's enough!
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Gaeth and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Good! Another one!
Vlaakith's will be done.
I've got a long road ahead.
Wanna dance?
Never a dull moment.
Only 4 though. Need to get some more.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Oh, was that Gale's dad?
Most famous wizard in the realms. Looked like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down?
Mr. Austin to blow up for the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's gonna go through with it. I don't think he'd do that to himself, even if Mr. commanded it.
Good. I'm 100% sure there's another way to bring down this cult. No true god would ask such a thing from her faithful. That's for certain. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off. Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon.
Okay, but you'll need to stay in camp for now. So Shadowheart, what about the bomb?
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Remember when you told me night orchids were your
Rings a
favorite
bell.
flower?
Why?
It happens that I have one right here.
Joking!
Oh,
They're
I...
safe. And
Did I
peaceful.
skip that, or did it...
Thank you.
Maybe I did.
I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
It's just a token, I don't expect anything.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Your goddess surely can't approve of what you and I share.
Who's to say? Perhaps she's keen to see me corrupt you. I can imagine she'd be delighted to turn a follower of Selûne towards the darkness.
Interesting. Oh, that's it.
Fine.
You got
What's on your
nothing.
mind?
Okay, well, I guess we've...
Well, my day just seemed very serious of you. But go ahead.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
I'll see what I can find out.
Father shield you, my friend.
This camp is also really big. Withers! Wait. Who's that? Ah, right.
Ask what you will.
Look, there's my camp. I'm pretty sure that's mine. It has to be. There's no other one like that. Has to be mine. Oh, and there's all the other ones just hanging out.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
This is about companionship.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
I've pretty much used up everything, but I'm not going to be going into combat. Well, for now. And this campsite's huge. Right, is there anything actually we can find here? We can do some renovations and stuff. There's a milk can, iron pan. Yeah, I'll sell them. Need to fix up this place. There, it's better. Nice and clean. Is there anything in here? No. Anything in this cupboard? Just shorty clothes. Yeah, let's take us there. Okay, who do I need? Gale is exceptional. Zell is very high. Karlak is high. Gonna be a Starion that's neutral.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already, in that case.
Oh, really? Again? That shouldn't be the case. Oh no, we're okay. I put Derek.
Did Jaheira trust you? I trust you.
Well, she didn't. Mole.
Never thought I'd see.
Never thought I did it either. Oh, yes, Tally, I've got some tough stuff for you.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
What party is it that I'm crash?
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot Dan, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Anyways, I was in the aftermath, but I suppose Castle Frogman all the way out
Sure
here.
did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Okay.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
Can you? Where? What? This? That's just some fire. I can't look up as well. So what annoys me about this game, you can look on this angle, but you can't tilt it up. Wish you could just simply tilt it up. It does look like sun, it just looks like smog. Early morning smog. I'm a saloon, I should be like pressing. Ah, it's beautiful. Oh, right. Yes, I need more explosions.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now.
We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news. I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlek, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Let's make this happen.
Well... all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it... work?
Only one way to find out.
Pull her into a hug.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable evitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Danon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Okay. No. Oh. No. Alright.
This place gives me...
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm happy.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so, probably safest to skip it.
Right.
More for me.
More for me.
Can't keep me out.
Ooh, heavy armor. See, no AC bonus though. I think that's a good one to sell. I can't reach it apparently.
And
Oh.
if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
What do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
How much for that armor? Only 400. I need money back. So we know AC dexterity bonus was +2, so I only gained a little bit more.
I'll be here if you need.
Well,
Need anything?
I've had some hellish masks. Can you make
You see,
anything in
something
these?
that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
I've got all 3.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Orthon explosive. So I feel like okay.
Need anything?
I found metal plates called Gripforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Oh. It's heavy armor, but none of them are still good in heavy armor, so...
Soldier?
Where'd he go? Evan.
Need anything?
I found this metal in the group. I found a material you could work with.
It's perfect.
Lord Helldusk helmet. Alright, is he taking my adamantine ore, or what's... I think he did. I can't find it.
That might be worth a look.
Thank you. Oh.
Go ahead.
There's not much over here, I think. We'll go back inside.
Best head inside.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it.
Darkmoor the Wicked.
His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloak Wood. Took half an army to drive him out.
Wow.
How did he end up here?
Hey.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus.
Yeah.
We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid looks up to you.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium? Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any extra stock for us?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me, and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Well, Mole said I could have it. Oh, fuck. No. I said Mole said I could have it. Yes!
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. Come on.
Really? But she said... All right. Here. I guess. Last light's
Oh,
best
I didn't get an inspiration. Fuck, there was no point. What did I just get? What did I just get?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
What did I get? Why can't I find it?
One with the weave.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Last light's best bargains right here.
An elaborate key plated with silver.
Don't wander far. What are you looking for?
Let's see what you have again. Acrobatics and armor class.
Pleasure doing business.
Yes.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Right. Roland, I can hear you from halfway across the house. Can you shut up? I'm speaking to the devil.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The
Gail
keen
does.
gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Gail's right. Put pressure on him. Cleric wisdom. So you don't want to interfere and pray to your god to guide Mole's hand. Oh.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Is that why you're here? To play games? There's plenty about me you don't know about.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
We never got this yet. Help him out.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Thescan Tactician.
Need something?
Oh, okay.
What's on your mind?
Roll that I could hear you all the way across the room.
Stop shouting!
Hey, you.
This place is awesome! There's so much stuff!
What's that?
Girl, that's for you.
I missed that! Awesome!
Like 11.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you.
As always.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I sense your cup overflows with pain. Don't blame yourself, Roland.
Myself? No, you god-bothering idiot. I blame you. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
You know where they are.
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
No.
Come on, open up.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
That girl is got the ice stuff. How am I with this? It's still neutral after all this. Jeez.
Despite everything.
I had a sip from a bottle someone didn't finish.
Yeah, we can't wait. I'm going to camp. Rest. And we're by the last light in campsite.
Copper for your thoughts.
You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Look, I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like A real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Okay, so this... Okay, so... But I lose my... Wait, where is it? Oh, I put it in camp.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
I'm a class 20. I'm a class 21, so it's even higher because it adds the dexterity. So this arm is not worth it. I mean, my AC is actually better.
I'd love to, thanks.
But no one is proficient in heavy armor. Not proficient in heavy armor. Yeah, no one else is. I think it's just not worth it. I think we might as well just sell it.
Is that blood?
Get our coin.
Yes.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
How are we all doing down by the river here? You got something to say?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Mull's an abstent one. I won't do it. There's no changing it. She'll make the right decision.
I think she will. If not, well, you've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard. I'd love to join, but I don't think... Ready and willing.
Oh, and
money needed.
Oh, we're up to the feats. That's actually not. We'll try that. Something different.
No time to rest.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
And this is our problem. How exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
Lemure.
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
One condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Will's out of the
Your
pact.
mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
If you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Abby Diabole. Remember what you can about devils and their contracts. I did have history proficiency, fuck. One more.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam ready.
Abi diabole et ben convidi. There we go. Stop laughing. Why is it funny? Look at my face. I'm just... Ugh.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo!
What are you talking about?
Fine.
This is...
I'll play your game. But I
Yeah,
amend
exactly.
the
The
pact
game
once
is
the
Baldur's
mission's
Gate of
done,
sheer idiocy.
not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Oh, you've got something to say now?
You know, I feel a connection between us.
Really?
Like we're two souls walking the same path. Every step we walk trails blood. Killing is an instinct for us.
How do you know that?
I respect you for that. I would keep the murders in our own camp to a minimum, but otherwise, we're very much on the same page.
What are you getting at?
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Tempting idea.
Isn't it? Imagine the entire cult under our thumb. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and enjoy a little world domination on the side. You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun.
It does.
I knew I was right. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise.
Yeah, I was hoping for some...
Watch your back.
Ritual. Still.
Can't give up now.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
It's time to repay the favor.
I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there, but the house always wins.
Greetings.
Oh, you got us to say, okay.
You know, I've been catching myself.
How can I help?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Yeah, if the still needs
Number
ring.
one, all that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held. Thank you. But, she won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Abby Diabole and Vim Quam ready. Alright. I'm tired and I want to go to bed right now. Alright, I'm gonna show this stupid armor too. Oh no. Oh no, it's Al.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Goes your way. I had to kill them.
I commend your efficiency.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Say nothing.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Good morning. We'll start morning because there's no sun here at all. But anyway, how did we all go last night?
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
You know, I've been...
Need something?
Alright, no one's going to say anything. Let's go out.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh no, it's done the bug. Oh no. Well.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Raphael is a real devil. These creatures care not for you, only your soul. Advantage on cleric. I got it. Nice.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
What did he offer you?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business.
Ah.
I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him.
I haven't made a deal, he's just trying to tempt me.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
No inspiration, no nothing, fuck.
Wonder if I could
Oh, okay. I need some inspirations and stuff now, oh, fuck. Oh.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. 10 again. Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
She's clever, frighteningly so.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Propaganda at the finest stock.
What I won't
Careful, don't drop.
Any help from Jahira? She wants to.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Her focus is on stuff there. I suspect she'd sacrifice anything. Taylor's doing her best. He shows no signs of waking. We can wait. But Baldur's Gate can't. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know a way through the curse. Don't even know if he'll ever recover. But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead. So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns. Far from. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song. Nothing of use on his person. His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist. He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
What's with the fellow in the cot?
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jahira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Oh, I wanted to ask about Gortash.
The journey back.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
We'll make him answer for you, dear, as soon as we get to the
The
city.
city. Baldur's Gate. Home.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name Theo from a friend of mine.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir? If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Cleric wisdom. Yes.
The tether connecting this man to his soul is stretched taut. You follow it, wading through inky shadows, his soul wandering in a dark space. He isn't just lost, but he has lost an object, something dear to him. The vision fades. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
It might be something you missed.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Do you know where
If
they
he
are?
does, he isn't sane.
Leave.
Something poking from his pocket. Might be worth a gander.
Soldier.
Waiting for the sun forever. So he was at the House of Healing.
Don't be shy.
Nobody found
Have a
that.
gun.
Okay, what should we do now? We should get the thing that helps us get out of the Shadow Coast lands.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
But first,
Need anything?
right, I'm getting rid of this armor. I don't need it. Where is it? I gave it to Karlak.
I'll be here if you need.
I bet they're close.
Right, I was hoping to get some affinity from stone. I was hoping to get some inspirations. It didn't work. Shit. Bix.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Why are you crying?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until they rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love,
planets. Martin, Dor, Roshan.
So what you're saying is you let save yourself and let your soulmate to die.
Piss off, regression.
Oh. I'll go save you there, don't you worry. Right, I need to go get that protection. We haven't had any XP today, I don't think. Right, good, okay.
You know, I'd join you, but things that look wonderful.
Intestines throb.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Alright, I need to go get our protection. Are we good, or is it because we're in Lathander's?
Heading out without Isabel's blessing. Have you got a death wish?
Far forward. Thanks for the reminder. I'll be fine without it. Suppose I do.
Hope that's a joke. Jahira's counting on your help. We all are.
Yeah, it's fine. We've done it before. We'll handle it. Yeah, it's the Lathander's light that helps. Wow. No, it doesn't. Shit. Or it does. No, it does. Okay, I think Shadow Hut.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No, maybe it's
No one
just.
stopped me yet. Keep a blade close. Still alive, so that's progress.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful?
Come on.
They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there. Wherever it was.
There was a struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
Vel idiote. Come on. Like, look how close I am.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Everything is clear.
Wait. Oh no, there's nothing down here. Alright, we gotta go at a misty kind of pace now before I get affected by the curse again.
Might be useful.
Ah. Oh, no, no. No, that's not the... What is that though? Movable brick. I've never passed this. That was a 10. The perception was 18. Potter's chest key. Oh, fuck.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
No, too far. Shit, okay. Just in case. I don't know where the trigger is. The trigger should be by the door. Yeah, see, I knew it. So it's as soon as it should be at the door, but it does as soon as you get to the top there. So that's tricky. Again, the reload was just to test. Right, so Storian... Oh, come on! No, no. Ah. Okay, let Astarion stay at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, you stay there, and we will just go up then.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Is this a drow spider too? Like, is he half drow? I wonder if this might work in my favor.
Oh, stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Stay in the light. They do not go into the dark.
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! We will not go into the dark. Enough! Stop! They will not become shadows. They will not feed the curse. Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger.
Hello!
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
I saw an overpowerful one, and it will take me more than a darkness to end me.
You swore an oath to my queen.
Yes.
But if so, where is their lantern?
Drow deception. The Absolute guided me here, said a mere Dreader was not worthy, that I must take your lantern. Okay. 6 to noon. Yes.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well.
Ah.
If it is, you will.
And then I just... good, you can go now.
Can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
Ah, well, you see...
Not Her Majesty's will?
Drown to... If we were in the Underdark, I would split you open, Dreader. Leave before I change my mind. 14 again. Done again. 19. Alright.
If it is Her Majesty's will.
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk!
Yeah. Bye.
She will protect us. She must.
Well, have a good evening. I'll see you later. The ultimate power. Ha 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 ha.
As the sounds fade, there is nothing left but cold, still silence.
No inspirations? No inspirations.
I have such...
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I'm just waiting.
I need more inspirations.
Lug my guts through this hell.
We'll have 2 still, but... Gee. Del idiote. That was the bard one. Oh, right, the lantern. I forgot. Where is thy lantern?